Hello MotoGP fans, welcome back to ZNGP Today. Ducati Corse team director Mauro Grassilli has shed light on the team's aspirations for the 2025 MotoGP season, particularly the dynamics between their star riders, Marquez and Pecco Bagnaia. Speaking to Speedweek, Grassilli emphasized the mutual respect and synergy between the two champions, along with the emotional decisions that shaped Ducati's current lineup. With Enea Bastianini set to join KTM for the 2025 MotoGP season, concerns about the team's financial stability have dominated the conversation. Carlo Pernat, a key figure in MotoGP and Bastianini's manager, spoke to MOW Magazine to provide clarity on KTM's current situation. While he admitted the challenges are significant, he reassured fans that the racing division remains unaffected by the broader company issues. With 2 MotoGP World Championships under his belt and a runner-up finish in 2024, Pecco Bagnaia continues to represent Italian pride on the world stage. In an interview during the Made in Italy We Are series, part of the Sport and Innovation Made in Italy project, the Ducati star shared his thoughts on Italy's resurgence in global sports, the legacy of Valentino Rossi, and the importance of cultivating young talent. Don't forget to click subscribe button and the bell icon for MotoGP news update. Reflecting on the 2024 season, Grasilli described it as extraordinary, but acknowledged the emotional highs and lows that came with it. One particularly tough moment was informing Enea Bastianini that he would not continue as part of Ducati Lenovo in 2025. Grasilli revealed that Bastianini struggled to come to terms with the decision at first, as he had envisioned himself remaining with Ducati Corse. There were a lot of extreme emotions this year. Mugello, in particular, was very emotional and tough. After deciding on the second rider for the works team, I had to talk to Enea. It's part of my role, but these are people we share more than just business relationships with. Enea was very surprised and didn't understand it initially. He still had the image in his head of continuing to ride for Ducati Lenovo. Quote from Mauro Grasilli. Turning to the 2025 season, Grasilli expressed optimism about the pairing of Marquez and Pecco Bagnaia. The first preseason test at Mugello offered a glimpse into their working relationship, which Grasilli described as promising. Grasilli noted that the two riders' shared understanding of the Ducati GP25's dynamics will make development work smoother. The first day of working together was very harmonious. Marc and Pecco exchanged ideas and very quickly agreed on the same basic feeling. They found each other in action, which will make working on the bike easier for 2025. There is also a lot of respect on a human level. The camaraderie between the two champions bodes well for Ducati's ambitions next year, especially given the high expectations from both riders and fans. As the team gears up for 2025, Grasilli highlighted the importance of fostering a positive atmosphere within the garage while maintaining their competitive edge. The Ducati Lenovo squad believes their rider lineup, combined with technical expertise, positions them as strong contenders for the championship. The experience of Davide Tardozzi, Gigi D'Allegna, and of course Marc himself, who behaved with great confidence, has been vital. The harmony within the team is a crucial part of our success, Grasilli concluded. Grasilli's reflections underscore Ducati's commitment to excellence, both in terms of technical development and fostering team unity. With Marquez and Pecco Bagnaia at the helm, Ducati Lenovo is poised for another exciting season in 2025. As the team builds on a strong foundation of mutual respect and collaboration, fans eagerly anticipate what could be a historic year for the Italian Marc. The countdown to the next test in February has already begun. KTM is reportedly navigating a severe financial crisis, with rumors of debts reaching €3 billion. However, Pernat emphasized that the MotoGP team operates independently from the company's broader financial restructuring. Pernat clarified that KTM's immediate concern is securing €500 million in liquidity, distinct from the larger company debt. He dismissed claims of bankruptcy, describing it instead as a suspension of payments with a restructuring plan. If you ask me if the situation is bordering on desperate, I will say yes. But if you ask me if I am worried about Enea and the races, I will say no. The situation, although desperate, is less dramatic than what is being said out there. The debt is there, and even those directly involved do not deny it. But the urgency is about 500 million euros, and none of this affects the racing team. Legally and operationally, MotoGP remains a separate entity. Quote from Carlo Pernat. Despite the financial turmoil, KTM has shown no signs of reducing its MotoGP commitments. Recent moves, including the renewal of Pedro Acosta and the recruitment of both Bastianini and Maverick Vinales, signal confidence in their racing program. Pernat also addressed recent cost-cutting measures, such as the cancellation of a wind tunnel test, attributing them to practical adjustments rather than financial desperation. If there were problems, would they have renewed Pedro Acosta and been as active in the market? The MotoGP team operates with transparency and remains unaffected by the company's restructuring. There is nothing to worry about. The team has absolute guarantees for its operations. There's an ambitious project, a developed bike, and a unified effort with Tech 3 to strengthen our MotoGP presence. Turning to Enea Bastianini's debut with KTM, Pernat expressed optimism about the Italian rider's future with the RC16. Bastianini has already tested the bike and reportedly feels comfortable with the team and machinery. While Bastianini experienced a crash during the Barcelona test, he escaped unscathed and remains focused on the upcoming season. Enea cannot talk about the new bike due to his contract with Ducati, but I can say it for him: he likes it. His connection with the RC16 is already at 85%, and he's eager to continue developing it. The fall only damaged the bike. Enea didn't get a scratch. He's motivated to give his best and kickstart this new adventure. All the tools and conditions are there for success. Pernat concluded by highlighting the potential ripple effects of KTM's MotoGP performance on the entire company. A strong showing in the championship could bolster the brand's recovery efforts. If KTM does well in competition, it will provide an extra boost for the whole company. Racing success inspires confidence across the board. Pernat concluded, while the financial challenges are real, KTM's commitment to MotoGP remains steadfast, offering hope for both the team and its loyal fans. As Enea Bastianini prepares for his debut with KTM in 2025, Carlo Pernat's insights provide reassurance that the MotoGP team is well equipped to handle the challenges ahead. With a solid rider lineup and an ambitious project, KTM aims to push through adversity and make its mark on the grid next season. Pecco Bagnaia, a symbol of Italian excellence in motorsport, reflected on the emotional experience of hearing Italy's national anthem during podium celebrations. With 11 victories this season and a long-standing connection to his homeland, Bagnaia spoke passionately about what it means to represent Italy. Bagnaia also emphasized the significance of his achievements, recalling how his victories echoed the legendary success of Giacomo Agostini, marking 50 years since an Italian rider won on an Italian bike. Listening to Mameli's anthem on the podium is always exciting and beautiful, especially at the Italian GP. Seeing a completely red crowd singing the anthem is a unique emotion. That meant a lot to me. It is a magical combination. I am proud to represent Italy and its values, and I plan to live here for the rest of my life. There's nowhere else like it. Quote from Pecco Bagnaia. When asked about Italy's motorsport legacy, Bagnaia acknowledged the profound impact of Valentino Rossi while expressing optimism about the current resurgence of Italian talent. During Valentino Rossi's time, everything was even more accentuated, but in my opinion, we are returning to those levels. The Italian Federation and VR46 Academy are doing incredible work to cultivate young talents and ensure a strong rotation of riders at the top. Bagnaia also credited organizations such as CONI and iconic Italian brands like Brembo, Dainese, and Diodora for their role in maintaining Italy's leadership in motorsport and other industries. Bagnaia extended his praise to Italy's dominance across various fields, from motorsport to fashion, gastronomy, and sports. Bagnaia revealed a personal admiration for tennis star Jannik Sinner, drawing parallels between their work ethics. Italy is always a great showcase. In sports, we have a lot of top athletes, from Sinner in tennis to Tamberi and Jacobs in athletics. We are competitive everywhere: swimming, athletics, tennis, and motorsport. I really like Sinner. He has a very similar approach to mine: few words, a lot of work, and a lot of actions. I find a lot of inspiration in him. Bagnaia concluded. Pecco Bagnaia's success is more than just a testament to his talent. It's a celebration of Italian excellence across industries and sports. As Italy continues to shine on the global stage, Bagnaia is proud to carry the tricolor flag into the 2025 MotoGP season, inspiring future generations of Italian athletes and fans. Thanks for watching ZNGP Today, and this is your MotoGP news update. See you in the next video.